I'm Brian with GBQ and welcome to Backyard Bosses. Today we're going to be cooking smash burgers on the griddle of the Charleston Onyx edition. Before we get started, go ahead and like and subscribe. For our smash burgers, we're going to use 80-20 ground beef. We're going to roll them out into a meatball that we're going to use to smash on the griddle. You want them thin enough so it has a really good crust. I typically make about 6 or 8 per pound. I use both of my hands just so I can press firmly while making a ball. And then after a couple rolls, it should look something like that. As you can see, this gets pretty messy. I would pick up some nitrile gloves from Pit Boss. You can pick them up on the website or anywhere that Pit Bosses are sold. Our burgers are gonna cook pretty quickly, so I like to go ahead and toast my buns before putting them on the grill. One thing I like to do is add some mayo to your buns. It's gonna help it toast evenly. You can also use butter. You just want to make sure it covers the entire bun, and again, that way it's just going to get a nice even toast. And at that point, we're ready to put it on the griddle. I've got the griddle on a medium heat. We're going to toast these until they're golden brown. Once I take them off, I'll turn the heat on high for our smash burgers. After a couple minutes and your buns are nice and golden brown, go ahead and take them off, and it's time to smash some burgers. Now that our griddle is nice and hot, it's time to make our smash burgers. This is a pretty quick cook, so make sure you don't walk away. We're gonna place the burgers on the grill. I'm gonna let them cook for about a minute before we smash them down. The key is to use a big spatula. We're gonna press it firmly down so it's nice and thin. Make sure to use some parchment paper so it doesn't stick. Once our burgers are smashed, we're gonna season them up. I'm using Pit Boss garlic salt pepper rub, which is just garlic, salt, and pepper. Once our burgers are about 90% of the way cooked, we're gonna go ahead and flip them with a really good crust, and then we're gonna melt our cheese. What's great about the Charleston Onyx edition, you can lower the lid, which is gonna help our cheese melt a little bit quicker. To build our smash burgers, again, you can customize it however you want, but this is how I build mine. Take a little bit of that burger sauce, we're gonna put it on the bottom buns. We're gonna add some lettuce, a couple slices of tomatoes, and now it's time for the star of the show. I've doubled up 2 patties here. We're gonna put those right on top. Add a little bit more burger sauce. And these are ready to go. And there you have it. That's how I make smash burgers on the griddle of the Pit Boss Charleston Onyx edition. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow along for more backyard bosses. You can find the full recipe in the description. That's so good.